Ulalume, Edgar Allan Poe. The skies they were ashen and sober. The leaves they were crisped and sere, the leaves they were withering and sere. It was night in the lonesome October of my most immemorial year. It was hard by the dim lake of Auber, in the misty mid-region of Ware. It was down by the dank tarn of Auber, in the gale-haunted woodland of Ware. Here once, through an alley titanic, of cypress, I roamed with my soul, of cypress, with Psyche, my soul. These were days when my heart was volcanic as the Skyryak rivers that roll, as the lavas that restlessly roll their sulphurous currents down Yaanek in the ultimate climbs of the pole, that groan as they roll down Mount Yaanek in the realms of the boreal pole. Our talk had been serious and sober, but our thoughts they were pale-eyed and sere, our memories were treacherous and sere. For we knew not the month was October, and we marked not the night of the year. Ah, night of all nights in the year. We noted not the dim lake of Auber, the once we had journeyed down here, remembered not the dank tarn of Auber, nor the gale-haunted woodland of Ware. And now, as the night was senescent and star-dials pointed to morn, as the star-dials hinted of morn, at the end of our path a liquescent and nebulous lustre was born, out of which a miraculous crescent arose with a duplicate horn, a starred diamonded crescent distinct with its duplicate horn. And I said, Ampersand quo. She is warmer than Dian. She rolls through an ether of sighs, she revels in a region of sighs, she has seen that the tears are not dry on these cheeks, where the worm never dies, and has come past the stars of the lion to point us the path to the skies, to the Lethine peace of the skies, come up, in despite of the lion, to shine on us with her bright eyes, come up through the lair of the lion, with love in her luminous eyes. Ampersand quo. But Psyche, uplifting her finger, said, Ampersand quo. Sadly this star I mistrust, her pallor I strangely mistrust. Ah, hasten. Ah, let us not linger. Ah, fly. Let us fly. For we must. Ampersand quo. In terror she spoke, letting sink her wings until they trailed in the dust, in agony sobbed, letting sink her plumes till they trailed in the dust, till they sorrowfully trailed in the dust. I replied, Ampersand quo. This is nothing but dreaming, let us on by this tremulous light. Let us bathe in this crystalline light. Its Sibyllic splendor is beaming with hope and in beauty tonight. See. It flickers up the sky through the night. Ah, we safely may trust to its gleaming, and be sure it will lead us aright. We safely may trust to a gleaming, that cannot but guide us aright, since it flickers up to heaven through the night. Ampersand quo. Thus I pacified Psyche and kissed her, and tempted her out of her gloom, and conquered her scruples and gloom. And we passed to the end of the vista, but were stopped by the door of a tomb, by the door of a legended tomb. And I said, Ampersand quo. What is written, sweet sister, on the door of this legended tomb? Ampersand quo. She replied, Ampersand quo. Ulalume, Ulalume, 'tis the vault of thy lost Ulalume. Ampersand quo. Then my heart it grew ashen and sober as the leaves that were crisped and sere, as the leaves that were withering and sere. And I cried, Ampersand quo. It was surely October on this very night of last year that I journeyed down here. That I brought a dread burden down here, on this night of all nights in the year. Ah, what demon hath tempted me here? Well I know, now, this dim lake of Auber, this misty mid-region of Ware. Well I know, now, this dank tarn of Auber, this gale-haunted woodland of Ware. Ampersand quo.